And good afternoon, and welcome to our final segment of the story behind the songs. I'm Pastor Debbie Upton from Center and Swatch United Methodist Churches. I have enjoyed during this pandemic lifting up music and the stories behind those hymns and songs. For much of my life, music has been a respite for me. And so now we are looking at our Easter Sunday with both churches opening back up. And so I'm hoping that things will get back to somewhat normal. The song that we're going to be looking at this Sunday for the Easter Sunday is Lord, I Lift Your Name on High. This is coming from the St. Augustine .com website, and it's a story that's written by Lindsay Terry about this hymn or praise song written by Rick Founds. During a 7-year period from 1997 to 2003, a song written by Rick Founds was most often used song of any kind in churches across America, and possibly even the world. It's one of more than 300 songs written by Founds and is his most widely known composition. Founds was born in Idaho Falls, Idaho in 1954. As a young child, he became fascinated with music, and by the age of 10, he was writing songs for his Sunday school class. He also developed a love for guitar and honed his skills by playing along with commercials on television. In a brief interview, Founds related the following facts about himself and his famous song. After high school, he entered college, graduating with a degree in media technology. He did, however, take a number of music courses in college, giving him the background he needed for his future ministry. Following college, and for 7 years, he taught visual technology at Saddleback College in Mission Viejo, California. He also led worship on weekends and sang in special meetings with his praise team. He later discontinued his travels and became the minister of music at a church in California and served there for 14 years. It was while ministering at that church he wrote this now famous song, Lord, I Lift Your Name on High. Following is Founds' account of his writing of this very notable song. The song was born out of a typical Bible study or devotion time that I have, usually in the mornings. At that time, I was music director of a large church. I had an office in the back of the building as far away from everyone as I could possibly be because I quite often could make a lot of noise with my music. I often would sit in my office and play guitar while studying. I had a small Macintosh computer and a Bible on a disc. I would bring up the Bible on my monitor. I usually would read a portion of the New Testament, followed by a portion of the Old Testament. On a particular day, as Rick is having his devotion period, the Lord impressed upon his heart that Jesus' work on our behalf was a cycle of events. Christ came from heaven to earth to show us the way to the Heavenly Father. He went from the cross to the grave, and by doing so paid our debt to God in full. He rose from the dead 3 days later, and shortly after that occasion went from the earth to the sky, making the cycle of our salvation complete. That essentially is the message of the song. Rick picked up his guitar and began to sing, Lord, I lift your name on high. The whole song had come very quickly. Rick said it was a simple song, but it is what the Lord dropped into his heart. Shortly thereafter, he sang it for an evening Bible study. Beginning at inauspicious gatherings, it orbited the earth in some 15 languages and dialects. Rick rejoices in letters received from other countries of our world. Rick and his wife Debbie have 3 daughters and still make their home in California. Let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth. Psalm 148:13. And many of us remember this song from camping adventures or Bible school. And so we're going to play and sing this song. There's actually hand movements. Lord came from heaven to earth and so forth. We're not going to do those because I can't play the piano and do those motions. But if you at home are watching and you know the motions, I invite you to do the motions. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us. You came from heaven to earth to show the way. From the earth to the cross, my debt to pay. From the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on high. And may you lift the Lord's name on high today. And thank you again. And this concludes our session during COVID that we did these stories behind the hymns as a way of reaching out to folks, especially in the churches that were closed. So may you enjoy your Easter season as we continue this walk on Holy Week. Thank you and have a wonderful day.